The Mayor of New York City, officially Mayor of the City of New York, is head of the executive branch of the government of New York City. The Mayor's office administers all city services, public property, police and fire protection, most public agencies, and enforces all city and state laws within New York City. The budget, overseen by New York City Mayor's Office of Management and Budget, is the largest municipal budget in the United States at $92 billion a year. The city employs 325,000 people, spends about $21 billion to educate more than 1.1 million students and levies $27 billion in taxes. It receives $14 billion from the state and federal governments. The mayor's office is located in New York City Hall. It has jurisdiction over all 5 boroughs of New York City: Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island and Queens. The mayor appoints numerous officials, including commissioners who head city departments, and his deputy mayors. The mayor's regulations are compiled in Title 43 of the New York City Rules. According to current law, the mayor is limited to 2 consecutive 4-year terms in office but may run again after a 4-year break. It was changed from 2 to 3 terms on October 23, 2008, when the New York City Council voted 29-22 in favor of passing the term limit extension into law. However, in 2010, a referendum reverting the limit to 2 terms passed overwhelmingly. The current mayor is Bill de Blasio, who was elected on November 5, 2013, and re-elected to a second term on November 7, 2017. He is unable to run for a third term due to term limits. In 1665, Governor Richard Nichols appointed Thomas Willett as the first mayor of New York. For 156 years, the mayor was appointed and had limited power. Between 1783 and 1821, the mayor was appointed by the Council of Appointment, in which the state's governor had the loudest voice. In 1821, the Common Council, which included elected members, gained the authority to choose the mayor. An amendment to the New York State Constitution in 1834 provided for the direct popular election of the mayor. Cornelius W. Lawrence, a Democrat, was elected that year. Gracie Mansion has been the official residence of the mayor since Fiorello LaGuardia's administration in 1942. Its main floor is open to the public and serves as a small museum. The mayor is entitled to a salary of $258,750 a year. Michael Bloomberg, mayor of the city from 2002 to 2013 and one of the richest people in the world, declined the salary and instead was paid $1 yearly. In 2000, direct control of the city's public school system was transferred to the mayor's office. In 2003, the reorganization established the New York City Department of Education, Tammany Hall, which evolved from an organization of craftsmen into a democratic political machine, gained control of Democratic Party nominations in the state and city in 1861. It played a major role in New York City politics into the 1960s and was a dominant player from the mayoral victory of Fernando Wood in 1854 through the era of Robert Wagner. Its last political leader was an African-American man named J. Raymond Jones. The mayor of New York City may appoint several deputy mayors to help oversee major offices within the executive branch of the city government. The powers and duties, and even the number of deputy mayors, are not defined by the city charter. The post was created by Fiorello LaGuardia to handle ceremonial events that the mayor was too busy to attend. Since then, deputy mayors have been appointed with their areas of responsibility defined by the appointing mayor. There are currently 5 deputy mayors, all of whom report directly to the mayor. Deputy mayors do not have any right to succeed to the mayoralty in the case of vacancy or incapacity of the mayor. The current deputy mayors are: the mayor has the power to appoint and remove the commissioners of more than 40 city agencies and members of city boards and commissions. These include: the mayor of New York City is an ex officio board member of the following organizations. Local tabloid newspapers often refer to the mayor as His Honor, a corruption of the honorific style His Honor. Spin City, a 1990s TV sitcom, starred Michael J. Fox as a deputy mayor of New York under Barry Bostwick's fictional mayor Randall Winston. Several mayors have appeared in television and movies, as well as on Broadway, most notably in the Will Rogers Follies. In the 1980s and 1990s, mayors Ed Koch and Rudy Giuliani appeared on Saturday Night Live on several occasions, sometimes mocking themselves in sketches. Giuliani and Mayor Michael Bloomberg have both appeared as themselves in their mayoral capacities on episodes of Law and Order. Giuliani also appeared as himself in an episode of Seinfeld, titled The Non-Fat Yogurt. Giuliani has made cameos in films such as The Out-of-Towners and Anger Management. Bloomberg has appeared on 30 Rock, Gossip Girl, Curb Your Enthusiasm and Horace and Pete in Ricci.